Okay, today is February 16th, 2013. It's going to be a figure video today, collection video, top 5 video of my favorite top 5 Unmatched Fury figures. These were actually the second figure line that I actually started collecting, Classic Superstars being the first. But these ones were something different. It reminded me of the McFarlane toys that a lot of sports teams have. You always have the players, and then just the statue look is really something wrestling didn't have at the time. So for me, it was really innovative. And myself and Legend Killer really prided ourselves on collecting these. We would go to Walmart or Toys R Us and really just pick up whatever we could. And to this day, they're one of my favorite figure lines that I think WWE has ever created. And it's a shame that they kind of went towards the defining moments, but they don't make them as much as I would have liked. And also didn't collect them as long as I wanted to. I think I got the first 4. I think Ultimate Warrior, Shawn Michaels, and then there was like a Bret Hart one, which I didn't bother getting. A Ricky Steamboat I didn't bother getting. A Triple H one I got, but other than that, it's not too. Nothing really stands out to look good. But top 5, starting from number 5, Bret Hitman Hart. And you can't really do these figures justice just by looking at them. You really got to look like the detail of it. You can see the wrinkles in his jacket. Everything just looks so amazing when you really take a good glance at it. I'm not going to take it out of the box. I don't even have any that are actually out of the box around here. And I did get it signed by Bret when I met him for the first time at ROH in July of 2000, and I think it was 9 or 10. Sorry for the glare. Number 4 is Jake the Snake Roberts. The what do you call it? The detail in the snake alone is just amazing. I'm trying to make it so the light's not shining directly off of it. There, let's see that. But it just looks awesome. It's not. This figure was actually in my basement. I usually have a bunch of them underneath my my shelf behind me, but this one was in my basement. I actually specifically knew that this one would be on the list just for how awesome it looks. But one of my favorite ones for sure. Number 3, another one. This I got in, I think it was an unboxing video myself and Legend Killer did. The Undertaker. This is more of a 90s. Wow, this glare is terrible. 90 style. You see, he doesn't have the full sleeve on the tattoos, and purple gloves and all. This one's actually pretty rare. It's one of the more rare ones that they made, and one of my more favorite figures ever. Next, Razor Ramon. This alone, like, you just look at the gold just oozing off of him. He doesn't have too many figures. I think he only has maybe 2 or 3, but this one's definitely my favorite one they've created. He even comes with the blue mat you can see in the back. And my number 1 favorite Unmatched Fury is the Ultimate Warrior. Now you gotta take a second and really look at that and how awesome it looks. The face paint, the trunks, the ropes, the tassels, everything about this figure just screams awesome. And the story behind this is actually the only one I really have a real story behind. I was myself and Legend Killer. The line just came out. It was MVP, Junkyard Dog, Great Khali, and this one. And Legend Killer said, like, listen, I don't care, like, I'm calling dibs on MVP. And I'm like, no problem. And I'm like, I just want the Ultimate Warrior because I saw the figure. I'm like, this looks awesome. I need to have this one. And lo and behold, we went to Toys R Us, and Legend Killer looks through. There's like a big lineup. He goes through them all, pulls out an MVP, and I'm like, okay, he got his. And then I look beside it. There's an Ultimate Warrior. And actually, it's funny. There was one on my shelf here, and this one, the Great Khali, was right beside this one. So I ended up getting these 2 on the same day. It's funny. This was on my shelf, and I had to make room for other things. But I'm going to do another video maybe later this month on my whole entire collection, just so you guys can see. Probably do it on my flip cam so it kind of brings out the HDness of how awesome these are. But this one is definitely number one for me. I was thinking about getting it signed, but you can see how thick, even the sides, yeah, I'll show all the other ones. You can see how thick the sides are. It's really bulky to really lug along on an airplane, especially when you're only allowed 50 pounds. Here's the side of the Razor one. And the Undertaker. The only thing with the Undertaker is they kept an updated picture of him, so it's not like this doesn't match like that style of Undertaker. And then we got Jake Roberts side and Bret Hart. So look for a video of the full collection coming probably later this month, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.